Yeah, baby, Josh Altum! Yeah, baby!
This fight is brought to you by the Hydro Pros, the IV rehydration specialist for all your health and wellness needs.
Leads me to wonder what we're going to see next, because we are, and let me just bring this up real quick. The first fight that went the distance was such a great fight. Both those guys made their pro debut. This third fight that we have this evening in the pro division are two guys that are making their pro debut. And this first young man that is coming in here, if Zikica is that young man, he's that kind of a fighter.
Making his way to the cage, Josh Altum.
Young man that considers himself a well-rounded fighter, making his pro debut this evening is Josh Altum out of Texas City, Texas. Used to have family down in that area. If those of you who don't know, that's mostly just right outside of Houston. Famous for its oil refineries and shipping lanes of oil is Texas City. With the Texas he's with the Texas Striking Academy and undercurrent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like I said, he considers himself a well-rounded fighter. So, in his pro debut, we're about to find out if Mr. Altum is indeed the well-rounded fighter as he makes his trip up Highway 35, or was it 45 or 75? Anyway, he came from the Houston area, and here he is making his pro debut in Dallas. And what a stage to do it on here at XKO. I turn it over to our ring announcer, my partner, Antonio Perkins.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is being brought to you by the Hydro Pros and is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the XKO featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Young Ideas blue corner, this freestyle fighter stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in 144 pounds, making his professional debut, representing Wolfpack MMA, fighting out of Serbia by way of Rowlett, Texas, Zikica, Krsmanovic. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner. This well-rounded fighter stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in 146.5 pounds. Also making his professional debut, representing Texas Striking Academy and Undercurrent BJJ, fighting out of Texas City, Texas, Josh Altum. Referee, Steve Armstrong.
Referee Steve Armstrong.
Okay, gentlemen, you received instructions in the dressing room.
Giving instructions.
Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
Boy, Zikica's got that eye of the tiger, if you will. He'll be in the mostly white trunks. Josh will be in the black. And here we go, round one. No touch of the gloves.
Little bad blood.
Boy, just really going after it. Oh, big knee by Josh. Zikica, very tough. Going for the takedown, a rollover commitment throw. Josh Altum going for the guillotine choke. He has it locked up. Is Zikica's neck out? He's fighting it. He's trying to push through it. He is out. Boy, what a furious start.
You know, all this started with the weigh-in. A little bit of bad blood, a little bit of bad words at the weigh-in.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Josh Altum just popped out Zikica's arm in an arm bar. Immediately, our doctor comes in. He didn't even have time to tap. Steve Armstrong did a great job coming in there. to stop this. But he dislocated the elbow, folks. We see this on instant replay. I hope you don't have a weak stomach, because that thing just got popped out of socket and then popped back in. And I tell you, Josh Altum considered himself a well-rounded fighter. And by God, he sure showed it. Holy smokes. What a finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve has called a fight. Steve Armstrong has called an end to this fight. At the end of round 1 at 33 seconds, tap out. Due to armbar, your winner, Josh Altum.
Guys, whether they get a photo, can we set up a replay? Well, let's look at that armbar if we could. Josh, come on over, man. First pro fight, first pro win, first pro interview. Dude, take your mouthpiece out. I know you're happy. You're fighting a heck of a tough young man right there. Look over here. Really tough guy. We knew that was going to be the case. You still look pretty. I don't think you took any damage. Coming in, consider yourself a well-rounded fighter. I said his first pro fight will be put to the test. Man, did you impress? Totally impressed. You made the drive from Texas City worthwhile for yourself. You get your first victory. Walk me through the fight. It was quick, but good God, what did you hit him with at the end?
I just, I'm a little disappointed in myself. I was on my back. We worked a lot on that in camp. And I didn't want to be on my back. You know, he got me on my back, so big ups to him, you know, because it's not easy. You ask the people I train with, it's hard to force me to do something, you know. And I just want to say real quick to everybody, I went through a lot this last year, you know. I'm living on my couch. Me and my mom and my granny, we're not in the best, we're living on my couch right now, you know what I'm saying? So I just, I'm just happy that I pulled through, and that I most of all, my team and my mom and my granny, it means a lot.
That's awesome, man. Well, I think you hit him with the arm bar so fast, he didn't even have a chance to tap. He was just, and you knew it because you let him go.
When I went for the arm bar, I felt the elbow on the pelvic area. I felt the elbow, and I know I've got plenty of experience. I know when you get the elbow, it's about done. And when I went, he did tap. You just couldn't see it. That's why I let it go. I heard him. You know, he made some noises and he tapped. I know the ref wasn't in the best position to see, so there's just no point in me holding it and causing any further damage. You know, he needs to fight soon too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic. You did a great job. Super impressed. Fantastic. Hope to see you back in Dallas again, my friend. We wish you the best of luck with everything going on. One more thing, go ahead.
I just want to say appreciate you, Dallas. Everybody's been so cool. I hope everybody here, because I know there's some people that are, you know, he's more of this area. I just want to tell y'all all love, and I appreciate y'all having me out.
Class act right there, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Altum.